thank you very much
for
coming to talk with me. So I've read up on you a little bit. Some articles say that you grew up in an artful household. Mm-hmm. Was there anything that you were planning to do before you planned to go into music?
I went to school for theater, so I wanted to be in musical theater. That was my dream.
Really?
And then after I graduated from college, I taught children's theater for about 4 years.
Really? Mm-hmm. You got any favorite productions?
I really enjoyed one of the first shows I ever did was at college. Was called Sunday in the Park with George by Stephen Sondheim.
Oh.
So I really liked that. That was fun.
Okay, so did you have any plans in acting? Do you have any plans in acting in the future? Do you still do theater on and off?
I haven't. I'm too busy with music. I don't have much time to do anything else. But
is this your major preference then, is music?
Yeah, I love it. But I if the right opportunity came along and if I had time and if it made sense, then I would totally like to do that again.
Have you always been writing by yourself, or did you start writing with people, or were you in bands and then you grew into?
I always was a solo writer. I recently have written with other people for their records, and I wrote a song with Sarah Bareilles.
Yeah.
Called Winter Song.
Winter Song.
Yeah, and I love that one. So I'm starting to kind of do the co-writing thing, and see where that goes too. Yeah.
Do you have is there anyone you would want to work with specifically?
Person? Sure. Imogene Heap, I think would be awesome. Or Ben Gibbard from Death Cab for Cutie. I like his writing a lot too.
Awesome. Good. Okay, so your new record, Everybody, is absolutely awesome, in my opinion. But there's a lot of talk about, obviously, love and all of the emotions that come with it, exploring the kind of maybe arenas that being in love comes along with. Was there a specific mindset for this record, a certain message that you wanted to convey to people, or maybe capture something that you wanted to share with the audience?
Yeah, the idea of the record, it's like an arc. It starts out somewhat positive at the very beginning of a relationship, and then it kind of gets tangled and dark and strange and uncomfortable, and then it disintegrates, and then at the end it's kind of over, and you're letting it go.
Okay.
That's what the positions of the song are very specific to that arc.
Yeah. Awesome. And was there anything different maybe about this record, maybe outstandingly different, that was a part of the process in making this record than the other two?
It's pretty much, it is all autobiographical.
Yeah. Oh, that's interesting. Yeah. Okay. Was there anyone you were listening to throughout recording this record that influenced maybe musical decisions that you made, lyrical decisions that you made?
I find it's weird when I'm making a record, I don't really listen to other...
Yeah.
Sometimes to get like mixing references, but I'm sort of entrenched in, and I listen to my own, the songs that I'm working on, not for pleasure, it's more for, examination and making sure everything is right. But when I'm making my own record, I don't really listen to other music. I don't know why, I'm not really interested in it.
So, I assume you've been playing the majority of the newer songs.
Yeah, a good mix of both.
Yeah, good mix? Okay.
Yeah.
When you step on stage to perform these songs, what happens to you? Do you have to step into a different entity? How is it different from recording these songs in the studio than actually playing and sharing them with a live audience?
Well, you're not alone. There's a lot of people watching you.
Right.
But I don't have like an alter ego that I have to become.
No.
I'm just myself, and I like to make people laugh a lot because I feel like some of my songs seem cheery, but they have a darker underlying meaning. So I sort of juxtapose that with making people chuckle in between songs. I'm definitely a clown, so I like that I get the chance to make people feel a myriad of emotions.
What emotions filter through you? Do the emotions of the song, what it means and stuff, filter through you while you're playing them, or is it more of just a presentation?
I think for me it's both, because there's only so much you can feel a song when you sing it over and over and over again. And every once in a while, sometimes a song you've sung hundreds of times will all of a sudden hit you differently because of something going on in your life. But when you're sad, it's easy to kind of conjure up sadness. But I'm pretty happy right now, so when I sing sad songs, it's kind of almost like I let my vocals take me into it. Like I really dig deep into like just making my voice sound a certain way and having it, and not not. I'm very conscious of it, but it's sort of it's like I get emotional from just putting my voice in that headspace. If that makes sense.
I get you. Yeah.
It's not like I'm thinking specifically about that pinpoint, that thing that I wrote the song about. It's more of like a physical experience. If that makes any sense.
Yeah, I understand. You've brought the ukulele to it's one of the things that you're known for, at least amongst my friends, is a girl that plays ukulele on records. How did that come about?
I play a tenor uke by a company called Renaissance Guitars, and it's bigger. It has 2 wound steel strings, so it has a deeper sound, a richer sound. It's not like a rinky-dink kid toy. It's a very expensive, very beautiful instrument. And my friend had one, and I picked it up, and I was playing it. I'm like, this is amazing. And the guitar my fingers fumbled over all 6 of the strings. So I was like, this is so much easier than the guitar. So that's why I started playing it. And then I just kept playing it because it's so cute and has such a nice sound. And when I play it with a whole band, it's not like a ukulele-based song. It just adds a higher sound in the palette.
Do you start with the ukulele when you're writing a song? Or?
A lot of times, yeah. I write on piano, ukulele, and guitar.
Yeah.
Those are my 3 things.
What are a couple artists right now that you are being inspired by that you think are doing just good things for music scene, or music business, whatever in general?
I have problems. The older I get, the less I listen to music, and the less music sort of hits me the way it used to. But some artists that broke through my tough exterior, Justin Vernon, the guy from Bonejive, however you say it. And I love Imogene, kind of whatever she does, I just dig. And Regina Spektor is really great. I think St. Vincent is doing some really interesting things.
Awesome.
I don't know how I feel about them yet. I like them. I'm starting to kind of appreciate music that, how can I say this? Not for the reasons why I used to like music. Like, I used to just melody. It was like everything, melody. And then I started getting into words and melody together. And now I'm sort of stepping back and looking at the broader picture. And I think that bands like St. Vincent and, she's just got a really, really brave thing she's doing there. And I totally
completely agree,
appreciate that.
One song you've written throughout your entire career, just pick one that you would want to be remembered by, that you'd want your fans to remember you by after you've, passed or quit music or whatever.
The ones I'm the proudest of?
Yes.
I think that's The Chain.
Yeah.
It's a pretty cool song. Yeah. I feel like it has a really... I feel like it has a really old, connected to the past feeling, and sort of connected to the future feeling. Like, it seems like a timeless melody, and it's around in 3 voices, so it has like a kind of Gaelic, like oldie-timey feel. And I love the production of it. I love the way it sounds live. I love the way it sounds on the record, and it's one that I feel like I'm probably never gonna, in my head, top. I'm never gonna make that song again, but that's okay, because I don't want to make that song again. But yeah, that's like holds a very special place in my heart.
Absolutely.
I never get tired of playing it. Never, ever, not once. I've never been like, oh, this song, I was always really excited about it.
Do you occasionally have songs that
of course. And especially if an audience is like not interested in you, you're like, I can't believe I have to play this song because I hate it right now.
Yeah. Do you ever have like covers and stuff?
Oh,
covers? Yeah,
totally. I'm doing a cover tonight.
I've never seen your live shows. So.
Are you staying tonight?
I'm going to try, yeah.
I'm going on at 7:30, so I'm on really early.
Okay, I'm going to try and make it back for that.
All right, cool.
Okay. Well, thank you very much.
Thanks.
I appreciate it.
Sure.
So glide away on soapy heels, and promise not to promise anymore.